On the 13th year of the 11th of July, hundreds of bandits gathered by the city of Yan'an to infiltrate into prison. Lord Su had promptly notified military reinforcements with signal arrows, rushed to prison to rescue our officials, persuaded the bandit leaders to surrender, and bought enough time for reinforcements to arrive. The bandits fled in a hurry, and Lord Su has effectively saved Yan'an. Though he was still recovering from his ailment, he risked his life to perform all the deeds mentioned, and thankfully recovered from his illness. From what I remembered, he was nothing but a weak scholar who couldn't even lift up a sword, but now, he took such a big risk and confronted the horse bandits in person. Where did this bravery come from? Of course, he is independent in thinking. If I was on the scene, even I may not be able to persuade them, and we would all perish together in blood and fire. I'm impressed. My lord, the palace has sent a decree that Emperor has summoned you. Got it. Must the Lingguang temple be demolished? The emperor's brother traveled across the entire capital and concluded that it would be the best place to construct the Tiangong courtyard. Besides, Su Yan was satisfied with it. If the location is the issue, why not send his brother over to Shangxi to explain to him in person? Your Majesty, Shen Qi, reporting for duty. You've requested for my presence? No need for formalities. It is but a temple, so why not demolish it? However, when my mother, the Empress, went to visit, she had nothing but good things to say about it. Moreover, there is an evil monk named Jiao who lives in the temple. Nothing good comes out of that mouth of his. Whenever I see him, I get the strange feeling of wanting to punch him in the face. He ran to the palace in a hurry the other day. What if something happens between him and the palace maids? I'd suggest dealing with this matter as soon as possible. I'll leave this up to you. This operation must be imperial, secretive, and complete. Once you're done, I shall promote you to an official. If you fail, however, you get to spend another month in jail. Imperial, that implies that he wants us to blame Jiao for something, and ruin his reputation as a monk to give us an excuse to remove him from his position. Secretive, which means nobody in the palace is allowed to know. The most difficult part is ensuring that this task is complete. The temple must not only be demolished, but to also ensure that the Empress has no room to object. If this all works out, then Su Yan's dream of opening a new school can be realized, and his political achievements would be out of this world. I, Shen Qi, heed your Majesty's edict. Lord Su, where are you planning to go next? Field inspections of the prison courtyards and major pastures. Lord Su, I wish you all the best. Cough. I know just a tiny cup of wine for the journey. Lord Censor, your bodyguard is just doing his job, and a good one at that. My wife behaves the same way whenever she takes care of me, too. I'd like to apologize in my bodyguard's stead for his behavior. Lord Prefect Zhou, I still have some things that need to be explained clearly to you. Do tell, Lord Su. This young official is the real deal. If it wasn't for him taking the effort to reform the government, I would sincerely doubt that he would willingly leave the comfort of the capital to travel to the remote wilderness to perform an inspection. Are you mad at me? Is it because I ignored the doctor's advice, or is it because you were compared to a housewife? It's not you, it's me. I overstepped my boundaries. I shouldn't have interfered with your conversation. I wouldn't call it interfere. In fact, I would call it being concerned over me. Besides, I am not very good at taking care of myself. Wouldn't I need a housewife to look after me, to rein in my horse when it runs away? Ha ha. My lord, why are you making fun of me? I'm not making fun of you. I genuinely feel lucky that I took you with me on this journey. Otherwise, I would have suffered a lot without you. That night at the prison, it was thanks to you that we were able to save the Lord Prefect and the others. You're important to me, Jouet. No, it's thanks to you, my lord. You did all the work. I am nothing but a sword. If you point me at any direction, I shall pierce in that direction. It is the sword's owner who should be given the credit, not the sword itself. Jouet, you're not an assassin anymore. Stop comparing yourself to a tool. You're allowed to chase your own dreams after all of this is over. Staying with me is but a temporary measure. Did I say something wrong? Why does he seem angry again? His temper is getting worse each day. He truly is like a housewife, no, a caring, loyal guard dog. All right, I surrender. I'll take care of my food intake and I'll quit drinking. I'll also try to not burn the midnight oil, take good care of my body, and be cautious of my surroundings. Anything else? No. Then, lighten up. Come on, smile a little for me. Here's something sweet for you. I don't. Eating something sweet will make you feel a little better, and it will save me the trouble of looking at your downturned face. The bone in abalone given by the prince was way more delicious than a piece of candy. Pity that we have to return to the capital to eat it again. I wonder if they received the letter I sent, and I wonder how they would react to it.